What if every challenge you've ever faced wasn't a punishment, but a lesson? What if every heartbreak, every delay, every blessing, every miracle all had one purpose: to teach you how to return to love? Life is not random, it is a classroom, and love is the only subject that every soul must pass. We are unique because love decided we should be. By now, I think you and I can agree on something big. Love is the only real solution. But that raises the next questions. What if love isn't meant to be walked alone? What if this journey back to true love was never designed to be a solo mission? What if the missing piece is that we're supposed to return to love together? What if the path back to our Creator is an all of us or none of us kind of journey, a package deal? We all know that collaboration beats isolation. Imagine trying to build the Empire State Building by yourself. Even if you were immortal, it might take 5,000 years, or maybe 10,000 years. But together, with hands united, minds aligned, and hearts moved by love, we can build wonders in one lifetime. The beautiful truth is this: the path of love is possible, not just for a few, but for all of us. Humanity's next step isn't just technological evolution, it's spiritual evolution. We must wake up together, evolve our beliefs together, walk the path of true love together. This starts with a mass awakening, a shift where humanity finally opens its spiritual eyes and says, there has to be more than this, and that more is love. Once we begin to wake up, we can't keep living the same way. We'll have to drop what we thought we knew, reevaluate what we believe, ask honestly what needs to be surrendered. Because to walk the path of love, we must change how we think, adjust what we believe, transform how we react to life. It's not just about behaving differently. It's about becoming different from the inside out. To do that, we need skills, not just feelings, not just beliefs. Love as a skill, not just a feeling. Everything we do is a skill. Being angry can become a skill. Being negative can become a skill. Living constantly worried can become a skill. We become experts at whatever we practice, whether it helps us or destroys us. So here's the shift. Instead of training ourselves in fear, worry, and emotional chaos, why not train ourselves in love? Why not create a new set of skills, the skills of true love? These aren't random feel-good ideas. They're practical tools for evolving as individuals and as a collective. I don't claim to be a prophet or a chosen messenger. What I do claim is this: I've discovered some pieces of a much bigger puzzle. Our Creator constantly throws seeds of love into the universe through ideas, imaginations, instincts, sudden clarity, inner whispers. Anyone can catch them. They're already around us. We just haven't been paying attention. I may have found some of those seeds. You may be holding others. That's why we need each other. The puzzle of love was never meant to be solved alone. If you see something missing in what I share, please share your piece. Maybe your revelation completes mine, and mine completes yours. The skills of true love below are the love skills I've discovered so far. They're not the only ones, but they're a powerful start. True love guidance, the 4 fundamentals of love. 1. The skill of true creation. 2. The skill of true nurture. 3. The skill of true service. 4. The skill of true guardian. These 4 are like the big branches of love. The 12 sub-skills of true love releasing the bondage of ignorance. 1. The skill of true faith. 2. The skill of true calmness. 3. The skill of true awareness. 4. The skill of true words. 5. The skill of true smile. 6. The skill of true laughter. 7. The skill of true excellence. 8. The skill of true contentment. 9. The skill of true gratitude. 10. The skill of true respect. 11. The skill of true humility. 12. The skill of true virtue. I believe these skills are not optional. They're necessary for us to return to our Creator. They're like spiritual tools we carry while walking the path of love. Without them, every obstacle feels bigger. With them, the journey becomes possible. Why these skills matter? Right now, humanity's spirit is weak and malnourished, not because we're broken, but because we've been feeding on the wrong things. Distraction, greed, fear, constant comparison, emotional chaos. The skills of love are like nutrients for the soul. Their purpose is to break the chains of the life system that imprisoned us, remove the fog that blinds us from seeing the truth, strengthen the spirit, the you inside you. Your spirit is the one that must walk back to love. So your spirit needs to be strong. These skills are not foreign. We already have them in us. We just don't use them enough, or we use them in the wrong direction. My goal is simple: to align these skills with the path of love, so they stop serving fear and start serving truth. Take a moment and look at that list again. Now imagine children being raised with these as their foundation, adults practicing them daily, leaders embodying them, systems built on them. Would we still have the same wars, anxiety, emptiness, and division we see today? I doubt it. If the world made sense, love skills would be the main subjects in school. I imagine a world where kids are taught how to practice gratitude, how to process emotions with awareness, how to respect others and themselves, how to speak truth with kindness, how to serve with joy, how to guard what is sacred, and then reading, writing, basic math as tools, science, advanced math, and history as optional specializations, not identities. In that kind of system, children would grow up with a clear inner compass instead of just a good resume. Will our current education system suddenly shift to this? Probably not. So who does it fall on? Us, parents, mentors, elders, friends, anyone awake enough to care. It's our responsibility to pass the skills of love forward, to give the next generation a better starting point than ours. Right now, a world built on love still feels like fantasy. But here's the truth. It will stay fantasy unless we start practicing it. So let's be practical. Before we try to transform the whole world, we start here, with our own thoughts, with our own habits, with our own skills. If we want to learn the skills of love, we first need to understand: how do humans learn anything well? From my own journey, I've seen a pattern. Think of it as the love-based learning process. Step 1, true love guidance. Love guides the learning process through 4 movements. 1, creation. You imagine the skill you want to learn. You see it in your mind. 2, nurture. You feed that image with repeated thoughts and affirmations. 3, service. You commit. You show up. You give time and energy to it. 4, guardian. You protect your learning from doubt, negativity, and outside noise. If these 4 movements aren't present, the learning process becomes weak, forced, or empty. Step 2, the birth of passion. When step 1 is done right, something beautiful happens. passion is born. You start to feel a pull toward the skill. You don't just want it, you feel called to it. That passion is proof that love has entered the process. Step 3. The learning instinct effect. Once passion awakens, a chain reaction begins. I call it the learning instinct effect. It unfolds like this. 1. Belief. I think I can do this. 2. Excitement. I want to do this. 3. Action. Let me try. 4. Experience. I'm learning something. 5. Results. Here's what happened. 6. Evaluation. How can I improve this? 7. Repetition. Let's do it again, but better. Over time, this cycle turns skills into instincts and reflexes. Why repetition matters. Think about a professional boxer. There are only 4 basic punches: jab, straight, hook, uppercut. But ask a pro how many times they've practiced each punch, and they'll likely say, over 1 million of each. Why? Because mastery is built on repetition. The same way a boxer repeats punches, we must repeat acts of love again and again, day after day, until love becomes our reflex. Just remember, keep true love guidance, creation, nurture, service, guardian, at the center while you move through the learning instinct effect. This doesn't have to be the only learning method. Just like in math, there are many ways to solve a problem. Different cultures, different teachers, different methods. This is simply the process that has worked for me. If it resonates with you, use it. If not, adapt it. Either way, the goal is the same. Master the skills of love. Learning is like climbing a mountain. We all start at different points, on different sides, with different paths. Some paths are easy, some are brutal, some nearly break you. But in the end, the destination is the same. If your path has been harder than others, don't see it as a curse. The steep road, the painful road, the confusing road often produces the wisest, kindest, and most powerful hearts. You might reach the top, bruised and scarred, but you'll also arrive deeper, stronger, and more compassionate than you ever imagined. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be the one to help others find their way up.